Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to go in great detail. I'm going to show you the 3 methods that you can use to set up a limited liability company in the state of Michigan. There's a lot of regulations that are available that you need to understand before you actually set up a limited liability company. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it offline, how you can do it through online as well as getting an attorney or a business advisor that can guide you and help you to set up a limited liability company. The first place that you need to head over to is michigan.gov. This is the official state website, which gives you a complete breakdown of exactly what is required for you to set up a limited liability company and what information that you actually require to actually understand so you don't miss any of the things that are required. A limited liability company is a business that is formed by an organizer who may but need not to be a member. It's a business entity that is separate from its members, and liability is limited to the financial contribution made by the member. The members are owners of the company, and the management of the company is carried out by its member unless the article of organization provided by the management by managers. The governance is set forth by the article of organization or operating agreement. A limited liability company is formed by filing the articles of organization form CSCLCD 700 with the Bureau. Now, one of the major things that people don't understand is the benefits of having a limited liability company. Now, I'm going to explain to you what this paragraph actually means. So, for example, think of the actual company having a separate identity and you having a separate identity. You, in essence, are giving birth or owner of that particular company, but its financial accounts are separated from your accounts. So, for example, if someone sues you, in essence, it doesn't sue you, it sues the company. And if you are not held liable for anything that the company does, so your personal wealth is kept separate from the wealth of the company. You are a member of the company, and whatever you invest, you're going to get a return back on it. But it is going to have its own identity. It will employ individuals, it will fire individuals. You will work on behalf of the company, and that is why it's called a limited liability company. Now, the Limited Liability Company Act 23 of 1933 is available, or here you can go through it and check it. You have the limited liability company forms as well. So these are the 2 documents that I personally feel that you should go through in great detail to ensure that you have the complete understanding before you actually form a limited liability company. Now, there are 3 different types of limited liability companies. One is domestic, one is a professional service, and the third is a foreign limited liability company. Now, obviously, whatever product or service that you're selling or doing and whatever industry you're in, it really depends on that. So I'm not going to go in each one of them because it actually is customization of what is required for you. So you have to personalize it, understand the market, the industry you're in, and accordingly go for the type of limited liability company that you want. Now, filling the requirements is very interesting because these are the things that you actually need to get done before you actually start up a limited liability company. And that's one of the things a lot of people don't understand or face a lot of difficulty, especially in the Michigan state, because the laws in Michigan are relatively different to that in other states. So you have to changes to the Limited Liability Company Act is available over here. The naming of a company is available, the purpose for which the company is formed, and getting a resident agent or registered office, which I'm going to go in great detail because this is a very important point. You have the filing requirement as well for the annual filing, the dissolutions, the limited liability company changes, the mergers and withdrawals. Now, if you want to do it online, if you want to do it offline, you can easily go to this form. I'm going to put the link of it in the description below and you can check it out. You can fill it in online as well, print it out, and actually can take it to the actual Secretary of State and actually submit it over there. So you have your article of organization with the first article, the second article, why it's being formed, what are the duration for it, what is the name of the resident agent, which I'm going to go into a second. The actual address, which is very important. The mailing address of the registered office is also very important. The Article 5 you have to insert over here. You have to sign it, date it, and put who is it done by. You have to have the name of the person that's prepared all of this so you can actually get back to them. And these are the information instructions that I would highly suggest that you go to. This is a particular number 3, which is very important that I'm going to read out. This document is to be used as a pursuant to the Provision Act 23 of 1993 by one or more person for the purpose of forming a domestic limited liability company. You're using the form BCSCD 7001 Fifth, the limited liability company will be providing service rendered by a dentist, a physician, or a surgeon, a doctor of divinity, or other clinic or attorney of law. So you really have to understand exactly what you need to do and what your organization will be doing. You have to make sure the remittance is payable to the state of Michigan, which includes the limited liability company name on the check or money order of $50. So that's what's going to cost you. You have to submit it to the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs Bureau over here, or submit it in person to this particular address at Grand River Avenue, and the Lansing with the telephone number that is available over here as well. Now, a registered agent needs to go through all of this to ensure that you actually do not miss anything. So who is a registered agent? A registered agent is someone that every single LLC, corporation, and nonprofit requires, and they need to have an official registered agent, sometimes called a statute agent or a resident agent or an agent for service of process in each state where it's doing business. So if you're in the state of Michigan, in New York, in Washington, or in Illinois, you need to have each a registered agent for that particular state. And a registered agent serves as a permanent physical presence in the state, and the registered agent actually has an address where the state government can contact you with legal and tax correspondence, including franchise tax forms, notice of legislations, and required annual reports as well. Even more, the main thing over here is that they understand exactly what needs to be done and what has to be provided to you or to the government. So for example, if you get a subpoena or anything like that, they can respond back to that requirement. They know how to send that letter out, who to send it to, what to write in it, and exactly what your business is doing. So they are acting in behalf as a communicator between you and different government agencies to ensure that you are properly equipped to answer the questions and you have covered all your bases and nothing is left to chance. Now, if you are finding this overwhelming, which a lot of entrepreneurs who are doing startups do, you can easily go to this website, which is called InkFile. And this is the easiest way to set up and manage your business. And you can join over 800,000 businesses that have been launched by InkFile since 2004. And it's absolutely brilliant. You can easily start setting up your company. You can get the right structure for your company. You can manage your state compliances. And you can also get a registered agent in the US at the same time. And you can do all of that in 4 simple steps. And that is the reason why a lot of organizations and entrepreneurs right now are actually moving towards the online methodology by which they can actually set up a business organization quite easily. So what you need to do is you need to go right to the top where it says Start My Business. Once you click on it, you'll go to the next page over here, which will say that you can join over 500,000 happy business owners and get started by choosing your entity type and the state of formation. So for example, you want to do an LLC in the state of Michigan, you select your state. It has 37,845 rating. So you can clearly see that it's been trusted by a lot of individuals. And once you select that, you'll get 3 options: the silver, the gold, and the platinum. Now the silver one is for $50. The actual gold one is for $249. The platinum is for $349. Now the state fee is going to be the same, which is $50. But the actual package fee is going to be different. One of the reasons this is because the silver package does not include a lot of features, but the gold and platinum does. Now, I would personally recommend that you go for the platinum one. You get a lot with the actual platinum features because you get the business contract templates, the domain name, the business emails. You can prepare and file the article of organization. You get unlimited name searches, free registered agent service for a year. You get your EIN business tax number, which is crucial, as well as the IRS form 22553, and you get the operating agreements, banking resolutions, lifetime company alerts, online access dashboard, unlimited phone and email support, as well as the business bank account and the business tax consultation. So all of this is going to be available for $350, and this is a one-time transparent payment that you're going to do, and you're going to get so much with it. And there's a lot of issues which small businesses and young entrepreneurs tend to face because they don't have the knowledge, they have not been doing this for a very long time, and they don't know what basis to cover. But doing it through inkfile.com, you can get a assurance that you will cover every single base. If you want to do it with an actual individual, a website called avo.com, and this is a website for a lot of lawyers that are setting up limited limited liability companies. There are 59 lawyers in the Michigan state with 112 reviews that are available. And you can clearly see you can have a virtual consultation with Anthony, and he has over 6 years license experiences. He's a full service law firm handling all your legal rights and proven results. And you can do a free consultation. You can message him. You can check the website as well. And you can scroll down and see the individual that works for you. You can speak to them. They can guide you. They can help you. Christopher has over 24 years experience in this particular field. So these are individuals that have decades and decades of experience. And getting your business set up, getting your limited liability company set up, getting all your legal documentations sorted out by an individual that understands what is required, you will cover all the tracks that you need to cover. There will be no cracks in your business organization, and you will not run into problems in the future. And that is one of the reasons I personally feel that you need to have a lawyer, you need to have a business advisor, you need to be well equipped, you need to have the knowledge, you need to understand exactly what your requirements are for your organization, for what sort of product you're selling, what sort of service you're selling. Is the state of Michigan allowing those things? And once you have all of those elements in one place, you'll be able to set up a limited liability company quite easily and not face problems in the future. And that is the reason we're making these videos, to help you, to guide you, to support you, to assist you. So if you have any questions whatsoever, you can always comment in the comment section below. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and with your family on your social media, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, so more people can find out about how easy it is to set up a limited liability company in the state of Michigan. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.